Here are 5 reasons why you need to plant nasturtiums in your garden this year. What's up guys? Welcome back to Grace Grown Farm. Today we are talking all about nasturtiums. So I got mine from Botanical Interest, one of my favorite seed companies to buy from. If you are here local, you can pick them up at Ace Hardware on St. Simon's Island, or you can also order them online. They create a beautiful seed catalog that you can get every spring. They also have some packages on Amazon, so I'll link some stuff below. You guys can check it out. But we are talking about why you need to plant nasturtiums in your garden this spring, aka now. It is already almost the end of March. I can't believe it. So crazy, but these flowers are amazing. Number one, they're rabbit and deer resistant. So around here, we've got 14 acres. We're in the woods and we've got deer walking around like crazy. So anything that I plant, I want to make sure it's protected. But anyway, let's move over to the bed that we're going to plant these in, and I'll give you the top 5 reasons why you need to plant them while we actually plant them. Let's go. All right guys, reason number 1 to plant nasturtiums in your garden. Actually, let's back up. There's 2 different kinds of nasturtiums. So there's bushing nasturtiums, and then there's also climbing nasturtiums. It's a really hard word to say. And those you're gonna need to trellis. So if you don't want to create a trellis in your garden or plant them along a fence line, then make sure you get the bushing variety. That's the one that I will link to below. That's the one that I have. This is the Alaska variegated. So nasturtiums like full sun, but they can also thrive in part shade. So this bed is going to be perfect. For the most part, it gets full sun. This is where we have our strawberries, and we still have our onions, although I don't think the onions are growing at all. That's okay. We don't really eat onions that much, but if anything, maybe the smell is repelling some animals. So first I'm going to show you guys the seeds. So I planted a couple of these in the fall, so I don't have that many, but the seeds are pretty big, which makes them a little bit easier to plant. They're not the super tiny ones. So I'm just gonna go in between these strawberries here, make a little hole. They want to be about a 1/2 inch deep, and then just lightly cover with soil, and then I'll water them. And that's it. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna talk to you guys about the top 5 reasons to plant nasturtium. Reason number 1 is they can be used as a trap crop. So aphids, which is a pretty common pest problem in gardens, and these actually attract aphids, so they will come to these flowers versus feeding off of your strawberries or your other vegetables or fruits that you're planting it with. Reason number 2 to plant nasturtiums is they can pretty much grow in any soil condition. They are not particularly picky. So I am planting them in my raised bed where I do have compost and high quality soil, but I can almost guarantee that I could throw them into our super sandy soil, and although it's not the highest nutrient level, I think they would still survive. Now they don't want just crappy soil, of course, but they can grow in pretty much any soil. Reason number 3 to plant nasturtiums is they attract pollinators. Butterflies love these pretty flowers. They come in, I think, 3 or 4 different colors. Let's see if it tells me here. I think they come in red, orange, and yellow. I might be missing a color. But butterflies, bees, obviously they're flowers, so they're gonna attract pollinators, which is great for the garden. Reason number 4 to plant nasturtiums is you can eat them. You can eat the entire plant, the stems, the leaves, and the flowers. They have kind of like a peppery taste, so they are best used as a garnish in a salad. But it's just a fun way to mix up your dishes at home, so you can eat the entire plant. You can literally pick it and just eat it. And lastly, reason number 5 is they are packed with nutrients. They are said to be high in vitamin C, and they have skin benefits. They're great for the immune system. Now, of course, this is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor, but that is just ancient wisdom. See these start to bloom in like 5 to 7 days. They come up super fast. So I'm excited to grow them even if we don't eat them, excited to utilize them to attract the pests that I don't want eating my strawberries, and also to, you know, attract beautiful pollinators. We want all the bees and butterflies that we can have over here at the garden. Late now is the perfect time to plant nasturtiums. You want the soil to be at least 55 degrees or higher. Now as the summer goes on, they will get a little heat stressed, and you'll notice that in the color of the flowers, it won't be quite as vibrant. And of course, make sure you are deadheading all of the dead flowers. So if you don't harvest them in time, you know, make sure you go ahead and remove them once they are dead, so that, you know, the plant can give its energy to creating beautiful new flowers and not trying to give energy to dead flowers that aren't coming back. So anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. Everything that I talked about is linked below. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys later.